Welcome back. Time now 8:42. Well, there's a new picture book that will be hitting bookshelves starting this month called M is for Michigan.
The book covers the entire state with vivid illustrations and whimsical rhymes that are loved by both kids and adults here in Michigan. Joining us to tell us more about the project is author Maria Kernahan and the illustrator Michael Schaufbuch. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
So we're talking about this new book. Tell us all about it. What's most important to know before we get our hands on it?
Maria? Oh.
Good morning. Sorry, this is our newest book in our Alphabet Cities line of books. It's our 10th book, and we chose Michigan as a place near and dear to both of our hearts because it is one of our favorite places. It's where I am right now, and it should be in stores by the end of the month.
Wow, and just beautiful illustrations that we're seeing there, Michael. You want to talk a little bit about some of the visuals that you chose for this book?
Yeah, it's not your typical children's book. We try to, well, my style is to create images that are real minimalist, but tell the real story of what you're looking at. I think it's important for kids, especially when they're sharing moments with their parents or readers, that what they're seeing is somewhat realistic, and there's got to be elements that they can relate to when they actually go to Sleeping Bear Dunes, or if they look through their parents' old LP collection and talk about Motown records. So I try to be a little design oriented, and that parents would appreciate the art, but also kids will see that, oh yeah, this is a real place, a real thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
A conversation starter for sure.
And lots of bright colors.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Leave it out on the coffee table. It is definitely popping with color. This is one of 10 books, you said. What are other places that you two have teamed together to write about and illustrate?
Well, we've written about Chicago and Seattle, where Mike and I are both from. We've written about New York, Boston, Washington, D.C., San Francisco.
And
Michigan is one of only 2 entire states.
yeah, and maybe talk about what it's been like to release this book in the middle of a pandemic.
So the book was supposed to come out April 1st, and as you can imagine, not a great time to release a book. So we pushed the release date back to August 3rd. And it's been great. We've been out in the stores. We sell a lot of the books in the gift shops and museums throughout Michigan. And, you know, it's just so great to see that there's people back in Traverse City and Charlottesville and Holland. There's a lot of tourism starting to happen again, and the stores and the streets are hopping. Good to see.
Yeah. Well, Maria and Michael, thank you both so much for joining us. I'd love to get my hands on one of those books. You saw that website right there as well, and of course we'll get that posted. But thanks for joining us this morning, and time now 8:45. We'll catch you after this quick break.